Episode 22 is finally upon us. The regular season in the NFL has ended. We are right in the middle of bowl season. NBA is in full swing. And there's never a better time to be a sports fan. Hello, I'm Jake Liker, joined alongside in Los Angeles. We finally dragged him out of Oregon. It's Carl Mogline. And still over Skype is Noah DeBorda, who is coming off of a birthday, I believe. So, Carl, you're right next to me, but it was Noah's birthday, so I kind of have to defer to him because he only gets this once a year. So, Noah, your shameless self-promoting goes first.
My shameless self-promoting. You have to like our Facebook page. This isn't like a question, go like it, or you can like it if you want. No, this is a command. You have to go like our Facebook page. Blake and Noah, LA to Chicago, the show which we will do tomorrow. It is a great show, probably up there with Ricky's Roundup, of course. And we already have 105 likes, so keep liking it. Follow us on Twitter, at Blake and Noah. That is at Blake_and_Noah. And, yeah, I had a great birthday. And, of course, my number one birthday, which the Packers winning, came true.
It was fantastic. We'll talk about that later in the show. We know how we feel about the NFL here. Carl, your turn.
My turn. Who else is excited for my turn? I know I am. First off, I'm going to do my shameless self-promoting, and it's really even more self-promoting because it's not even a show, it's just my Twitter account, which is hilarious and fun to follow. It's at Carl_PM, that's Carl with a K. So, don't please Jake and spell it with a C. Also, I have 3 shows for you to like. I've got College Football on Air, In the Crease with Carl Mogline, and 50 State Sports Update, along with go and like the National Sports Facebook page. It's a good thing to like, because we post shows there.
You cover all 50 states?
I am making my way around.
You know what, tell me something then. What is the biggest sporting event going on right now in Maine?
I don't know. I am not covering them actively.
And that's okay. I'm proud of you for not knowing what's going on in Maine. If there's anybody out there in Maine right now, it's probably 12:35 in the morning there, hit us up. Or if you're not in Maine, that's quite alright as well. 310-922-9536 is the number to call. That is 310-922-9536. We do have a script, but let's face it, we always want callers on the show. So, feel free, we promise we don't bite. But yeah, it'd be awesome if you called in, and it would be less awesome if you didn't. If you're kind of shy and you don't want to call, that's fine. Leave a comment in the comment section, or write on our Facebook page, Rookies Roundup, which finally got to 31 likes. But just because we hit our first milestone doesn't mean we can't keep it. We can't stop here. So let's keep it going. And like our Facebook page, share this episode, share all the episodes, share all the things, like all the things, because that's what the sports gods want you to do. If you want to know about our show, we are part of a network called National Sports Network. We are on Spreaker.com. Nothing, of course, possible without Spreaker. For our National Sports, there are 3 ways you can reach us. 1, our Facebook page is National Sports Network. Our Twitter is at all caps National Sports 1. And our Instagram is at National_Sports. That's National_Sports. So, anything else? I mean, you know how to reach us, you know how to call us. We're going to put up that link right now on our Facebook page. And we're going to start it off, actually, to see if anyone is really going to go on our Facebook page with a trivia question. You're not allowed to look this up. I didn't know this, neither did Carl, but we found out this morning. Why is T.Y. Hilton's nickname T.Y.? Bonus points if you don't look it up. The answer might surprise you.
It surprised me.
It surprised a lot of people. And by a lot of people, I mean me and Carl, because right now, as far as I'm concerned, we're the only ones that know, except for T.Y. Hilton and his family.
Yeah, probably.
So, the line for tonight, we're going to talk about the NBA, we're going to talk about college football, we're going to talk about the NFL. Yes, you know, we were going to talk about basketball last time, but we kind of, didn't. So, that's exactly what we're going to start off with right now. First, this begs the question. It's going back and forth between the top of the standings in the NBA. Who's got the best record? Who's really got the hot hand right now? Who is the best team in the NBA? Noah, you first.
Okay, well, it is definitely the Miami Heat. Honestly, Portland came out, played well, but remember, this is without LeBron James, and I give Chris Bosh all the credit, but the Heat are better with LeBron James. There is no way around that. He is an outstanding basketball player, to say the least. And you know what? I was impressed with Chris Bosh for all the hate that he gets from everybody, for his long neck and the Bostrich and all of that. He came out and he proved that, you know what? I am an elite player when I am the star of a team. And he was just phenomenal. But Portland, they are still a threat. Oklahoma City, phenomenal as well. But, you know, until somebody really shows that they're better than the Heat, I can't go with anybody else.
Yeah, you know, it's tough to pick against the team who's the two-time defending national champions.
National champions?
World champions.
We have Toronto, too. Please, be inclusive of the Canadians.
International champions. I don't know.
North
We
American,
saw what happened the last time LeBron tried to compete internationally. We got a bronze medal. Well, that wasn't the last time, but listen,
the last time we got a gold medal.
Carl, well, while you're fact-checking me, why don't you share your own opinion?
The best team in the NBA right now. Honestly, I probably would have said the Blazers before this, but you saw they are not quite there yet. This is something that I've heard a couple times. They are basically a piece away from it. They're to the point where they are a very good team. They are not quite there to being elite. When you look right now at the NBA, there is one team that is really standing out, and that is the Indiana Pacers, allowing 89.4 points per game, having lost only 5 games so far. Indiana has proved to me that they are the best team both defensively and overall. I believe that this team, led by Paul George, an MVP candidate, I think this team is looking to bigger and better things. Paul George averaging almost 24 points a game. This team is looking outstanding so far.
You know, while I do think the Pacers are going to go on to the finals, I'm still sticking with my Thunder over the Pacers finals prediction. However, I said the same thing in college football when the early year debate was between Alabama and Oregon. I have to be consistent whether I want to or not. Miami won the championship last year. They won the championship the year before that. They're playing with one of the best records in the league. They are meshed together. They are really becoming a family unit. And then there's, Mario Chalmers, the unwanted little brother, it seems.
Hey, he's from Alaska. He's allowed to be a loner.
He's from Alaska?
Mario Chalmers is from Alaska.
Mario Chalmers is from Alaska?
You didn't know that? I knew that because I do 50 State Sports Update.
Yeah,
well,
why don't you do 50 State Sports Update? What's wrong with you?
So I guess we really know who Mario is when they say Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games. It's just one state over. It's one state over. Now we have to find out who Sonic is, although I'm sure Seattle will have something to say about that.
Are we sure there's no Sonic drive-ins in Alaska?
They have Sonic drive-ins everywhere. But this is the Vancouver the Vancouver.
Oh, we're talking about the Vancouver ones. Oh yeah, I'm sure that
that one's not out yet. At least I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know either.
We continue on with Pau Gasol. Listen, I'm a Laker fan, so if I want to talk about the Lakers a little bit, I can, and I will. The Lakers have continued a slow, painful death. It's really sad, to be quite honest. We're not used to this as Laker fans. Me and Carl walked into the UCLA store the other day, and I got scared because it looked like there was more Clipper stuff there than the Lakers stuff, but you turn on the other side and there's a bunch of more Lakers stuff. So, merchandise-wise, there's still more Lakers stuff than Clipper stuff, but it shouldn't be that close. But anyway, the Lakers are doing poorly, that's the bottom line, and something clearly needs to change. And one of the most immediate solutions, perhaps, would be to trade Pau Gasol. Should they, and who would they do this for? They did take him off the block. Should they put him back on? No, it's kind of a loaded question, but what is your answer?
Could you repeat that? My thingy just got really weird.
It's alright. Pau Gasol. possible immediate solution for the Lakers to put him back on the trading block and trade him, should they? And if they were to trade him, who could they trade for?
Okay, so now, I get this now. Pau Gasol, okay, first of all, he's nothing like what he used to be. That's obvious. And saying that, he's very turnover prone, and he never was insanely great. I mean, his brother now has eclipsed him, which I'm sure he's very disappointed about himself. And honestly, they can put him on the trade block, but not many great teams are going to want him. Not many bad teams really want to waste draft picks, want to waste youth on a guy who is 33, who is turnover prone, and who is not a player that can really change a franchise. So yeah, I would put him on the block, but if I were them, I would have to tamper my expectations because I really don't think that they are going to get much out of Pau Gasol. But on the putting on the trade block, I'm all for it. It never hurts to see what your options are.
I think at this point the Lakers are kind of desperate, and we're kind of fed up with Gasol. And now it seems like he's having health issues. Xavier Henry was injured in tonight's loss against the 76ers. Things are spiraling out of control. I feel like you have to find another team who would be just as desperate. Perhaps the Knicks. I know there were some talks with Iman Shumpert. Carl?
When I look at this, I don't think that there's a lot of options, really. It's just a team that... I don't see a team needing Pau Gasol. Yes, he has the experience in the playoffs, but the thing is, I don't see a contending team that would really need him. That's the thing. I don't see a contending team that would say, hey, we've got this hole that Pau Gasol can fill.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't necessarily need to be with a contending team.
But I don't think he has enough years left in him to really be sitting on a rebuilding team.
Well, the Knicks aren't the Knicks are kind of in the middling stage. They've expressed...
I still don't see it. I still think that Pau Gasol is too near the end of his career.
Well, I mean, there were other immediate solutions. Actually, I heard somebody wrote in a letter to the editor to the LA Times sports page, and this idea struck a chord with me. I liked it. I don't think it would actually happen, but I feel like it'd be interesting. Trade for Derek Fisher as a coach, as a player, maybe both. Listen, there was one rock, if you will. There was consistency when Derek Fisher was there. Fisher's now on the Thunder. Do you realize that there is a distinct possibility that Derek Fisher finishes his career with more rings than Kobe Bryant?
Wow.
Yeah, if the Thunder win it all this year, and Kobe doesn't win another one, Derek Fisher will have more rings than Kobe Bryant. I would love to see Derek Fisher as coach. Frankly, I think he'd be better than D'Antoni. I don't think he really knows what to do with this team. He's been getting frustrated too easily. I'm loving the effort I'm seeing from the Lakers, but effort's not going to cut it in this town. Not when you're wearing purple and gold. Not when you're playing for the team, the most prestigious team in NBA history. Prestigious franchise, excuse me. Carl, anything to add to that?
Not a lot. I just wanted to pad my own story, I guess. I don't know. He's 33 now. He's nearing the end of it. I know you can play longer than that, but I really don't think he should. He's showed consistently that he's really kind of been playing down in a way. I mean, his rebounds have dropped considerably since back in 2011, 2012 when he was actually a good player. I mean, last year he only averaged 8.6 rebounds per game after topping out at 11.3 in 09 or 10. I just think that he is really consistently dropping in that he has not been scoring at the same clip as before. Each stat seems to be that he's dropping so much. He's not the same player he was when the Lakers were winning championships. I don't think he should be traded. I think his career is going to end soon enough. I don't think he's going to play past the age of 36.
Oof.
Really quickly.
Yes.
So, I'm just calculating his turnovers. And, he's on pace for 190 turnovers, which would be an insane amount. That's a lot. He hasn't done that in so long, and that's just... You can see the dip. He had 104, which was actually a career low last year. And now he's going to hit 190. So you can just see the difference. He's just getting a lot worse. And 104, of course, was because of the injury. But either way, that's just a lot of turnovers. it's not worth it anymore for the Lakers. They got to figure out what they want to do with him.
Yeah, I think Shumpert could still be a solution if they find a way.